and we've just run into a huge amount of fishing pots again, just off of the hangar. Yeah, I can see those ones. Okay, just leaving Figuera, hoping with a bit of tide in our favour. It's been a short stay, but it's actually quite a nice place, so we would recommend a stop if you are leaving Porto. It's a good day sail down here, and then you can pop in and have a rest. There's plenty here to see. So we're heading out into this channel, the one that we were beating up into because of the tide, and I think we've got about 10-15 minutes of fair tide for us heading out, I'm hoping. We're just checking if anything's coming, but we should be getting pushed out this time rather than battling to get up here. But we are going straight out into the massive minefield of lobster pots and fishing pots and everything like that, so I'm wondering how bad that'll be this time. It was a bit further north as we turned in, so I'm wondering if we'll get away with it. If we're tucking out south, we might be okay. Let's see how we go. Checking the depth here, we're just going up into the channel, so we've got 7 meters now. Marina's a little bit shallow on the way in, but only you still got 2 meters at least, so no issues there. Everything okay?
Yeah, it's good, thank you.
Nice.
Let's kick the fenders up.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, should only have 7 or 8 hours. Fingers crossed, always fingers crossed. I think we are getting swept out a little bit. We're only on low revs on the engine actually. We're only on 1400 and we're doing 3.7 knots speed. But I think it might be that it starts coming in at the bottom there as things are coming out, and I don't know, we'll figure it out. But also might mean we're pushing a little bit of tide on our journey down. So it does have an effect of about a knot, I think. We'll just see. Yeah, what you can see here is the wind. The wind's actually coming about 10-20 degrees at the moment off our starboard bow. A little bit there. Yeah, a bit of a breeze. There's only 11 knots though, but it's enough to sail in for us. So fingers crossed that's out there as well, and we can get some sailing done. Sorry to be purists out there, but we're just flipping our fenders up. I think it's a bit of a debate as to whether to do it. You want to clear the decks in case you need to run forward for things, but with our in-mast furler, there's not much we need to run forward for reefing wise, so we think there was less time spent up there and on deck the better. We'll stay in the cockpit, thanks. But yeah, I think we could probably get some sail up pretty quick, make the most of this wind that's pushing off of those hills while it's there, see what it gives us. But yeah, we just got some sail up and we're gonna just tighten in the main a little bit, but actually we're doing 6 knots at the minute in 13-14 knots of wind. So yeah, we might just keep it like that. She's sitting really nice, she's just quite light on the helm. We're quite happy with that. Life jackets are ready to go. Are you warming up, or are you going to be warming up? Yeah. Well, I just get my hoodies, just so you know. Lunchtime on Indiana.
Mouthful of bread.
Thanks for making the rolls.
No worries. Fresh Portuguese rolls from the local shop.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Yep.
Very nice.
Oh, big wave.
Yeah, I was starting to see a few little roll. Well, you can't see them on camera. You never see them on camera, but yeah, you're just getting a few sort of long, sort of spaced out rollers. You've got a bit of weight in them, so you can sort of feel it hit the boat. And then they just rock a little bit like that. But yeah, I mean, we're obviously still on the Atlantic coast. We're getting them kind of beam on, and I think slightly to aft. Actually less than it was the other day. So yeah, we got 9.6 on the beam, coming aft a little bit. This actually means that we're doing 4.9 speed over ground, so maintain 4.95 for most of the way, then we'll be on schedule. I think we've got a couple of hours leeway today in terms of dark, like getting dark or not, so we're not racing. It just means we can afford to slow down a little bit if we needed to in the middle. No engine on at the minute, which is lovely, so hoping that nice 10 knots all day and we can just take our time, have a actual sail for once. So we're now probably about 8 miles away from Nazaré, or about 5 miles until we need to turn down towards the marina. And we've just run into a huge amount of fishing pots again, just off of the hangar. Yeah, I can see those ones. Is there some dead ahead though, or just that one over there on the right? Yeah, so there's nothing this side of those. Yeah, so similarly to going into Figuera, there's just loads of pots out here, and it looks like there's like a main buoy, and then there's like a string of floaties you'd have at the top of a net. There's these ones coming up now. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, it's just a little bit worrying, really, just if they are nets or not. Wind's 2 knots, and so we've got a flogging sail as well. That's been the case all day. So we're supposed to have 15s to 20 knots coming from offshore, and that would have been great for us all the way. Had a bit of wind this morning coming out of Figuera, but that soon died off, and again it's just been another day of motor sailing. Just added an hour to the trip. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Well, quite a lot of time for us. Joy. Another evening of pot watching.
What's the deal, man?
What is the deal? I don't know. All right, we're about about an hour out, so 4 miles out. So far so good, other than the wind just not being what it should be. Again, we got told it was wind and there's no wind, but we're coming to terms with it now. So we're getting into Nazaré, and this is notoriously where the big wave surfers hang out. So you some of the record-breaking waves occur here, and also some of the world record-breaking surfers have surfed these waves. Yeah, so we are about to sail right through the middle of all of that. Luckily it's the summer and they don't occur at this time of year, we've been told. There is a massive canyon in there, and it's about maybe a mile or 2 out from us now, and there's a big canyon. That's where all the waves kick up from. So we're just keeping an eye out and just making sure that we don't become a statistic for the big wave riders. We should be fine. We'll just make our way past that and then on to the marina. So we'll give them a call, check they got space. We phoned them this morning, they said there should be space for us, so let's just hope that that's the case, and yeah, after that we can chill out. Okay, so we are just about coming over the shelf now, where then the big waves kick up from. Watch the depth, I think it goes to about 500 meters. Still on 23 at the minute, but yeah, marina's there in the distance, so it's not too far now. But yeah, it's hard to believe or hard to imagine that the size and the scale of the waves that hit this stretch of coast and this beach. Yeah, there's a few fishing pots out here, so we're just keeping an eye on them. Depth is now not reading, so it's, you can see on here it still reads 97, 100. That'll cut out. It's supposed to cut out after 100. It can't really read more than that. marina, yeah, they've got a space for us, and we'll be set up on the port side. So we'll just get our lines ready now, get our fenders down, and make our approach. Yeah, there's a little bit of wind as we come through, as there always is, but I think it'll probably be just whisking over these hills over here, and that's probably the reason. Hold on. All right.
Fenders are all down.
Yeah, fenders are all down. A little bit of a swell out here. Just pretty much coming in right on the beach. So careful because we're going to roll around a touch. Yeah, we've got 12 meters depth here. We'll see how we go. Hook that bowline over the other one next to you, that's fine.
Take that one out.
Yeah, take that off.
Like 1 meter and a half.
Perfect.
Alright.
So many lines on you.
Cool.
Fine, I've got it.
I'll come with you.
We're not going anywhere.
This one here. Okay, welcome to Nazaré.
Thank you so much, it's amazing. We have arrived in Nazaré.
Nazaré.
Nazaré. Nazar.
We're butchering it.
Yeah, let's stop now. We made another motor sail, unfortunately, as we discussed on the way down here, but there's no easy way to do it, and there's no right way to do it. You just do it.
Gotta do it, yeah. It's not quite how we envisioned. It was beautiful when we left. It was like amazing sailing conditions.
As soon as we got the sails up and we came out of Figuera, the boat just took off, and it was great. And it was like doing 6.5 knots in like 14, 15 knots of wind. It was beautiful, and we were like, wow. And we could just notably like see our spirits lifted, and then it just slowly died off, and
The engine had to come back on.
the engine had come back on, and then we just sort of looked at each other and like, yeah, here we go again.
Just rolling as well, so I've just been like really struggling with seasickness like the last few trips because the wind's been behind us and then the boat's just like rolling around everywhere,
Yeah, swell on the beam,
which is
and
really annoying.
yeah, wind behind, so not great for you.
No. But we're here.
But we're here, and a lovely reception by Miguel.
Oh my god, yeah, the Miguel that works here is like literally the nicest human being in the whole world. So
Yeah, really.
come to this marina, it's very, very nice.
Yeah, really warm reception, and yeah, helps you with your lines and brings you in, and then yeah, we just went up and checked in. So yeah, and he said, yeah, come and check out the town and gave us some sort of tips on how to get around and what to do. So it sounds like a great place, and I think we're only here for a couple of nights, which is a shame, but
Yeah.
but
We'll try and explore as much as we can. I'll take you along so
Yeah.
you can see.
have a little tour tomorrow. But yeah, as for now, Lauren has whipped up a lovely dinner. And we'll show you that.
It's like a makeshift dinner, quick dinner.
Quick dinner.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Talk us through the steps. What's happened?
Well, this is your idea actually, so I won't take credit for it, but we
Bought these rolls.
bought these rolls, but also I was going to go a little bit further back.
Okay.
The fact that you and I travelled around Vietnam.
Oh yeah, do so.
We've been to Vietnam. They do a lovely thing called a banh mi, which is pretty much my favourite thing in the whole world, which is a French style baguette with, they do different meats, so you can have tofu and pickled veg, usually like a pate sort of paste underneath it as well. We kind of had some of the ingredients, but we've opted for a Portuguese roll, so it's like a Portuguese banh mi.
So what have we got on the chopping board?
So we have, well, this is seitan, and then I have done some pickled carrots and cucumber. Pop those in there. And then I've got some mint, and you would normally put coriander in it, but you don't like coriander. So we've picked parsley. I love coriander. Chris hates coriander. So you have a little bit of coriander.
Tastes like soap for me.
Yeah, it's a thing though, isn't it? It's like some people can't have it. Like it really
Taste
does
buds.
taste like soap. So we'll just sprinkle that on there. And then I fried off, it probably doesn't look that appetizing, but I fried off some seitan with a mixture of soy sauce, teriyaki sauce and gochujang paste.
And for those of you who don't know what seitan is, it's basically
Wheat gluten.
wheat gluten. Yeah, and it's really, really high protein, low fat sort of protein sauce really.
Yeah, so it works perfectly. Tastes like sort of like a meat style substitute.
Yeah, it's kind of a meat substitute.
And it does the job for this, and it's just some mushrooms as well. I do say so myself, it is pretty yummy. and also minimal washing up, which is always good.
Which is what we like.
Yeah. And there you go. I'll just close it so it looks a bit
This
pretty.
is it.
There you go.
Nicely
Portuguese,
done.
Portuguese banh mi.
Yeah.
Fusion thing.
Fish.
Yeah.
Chopped in half.
Yeah. We had one just now, so this is the second one.
This is number 2.
Yeah.
Well, we had 3 rolls left, so we had 1 each, and then we've got a half each.
So good.
So tasty.